Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Retrograde Entropy. This is day 9, I believe. So, my second Saturday on leave, which is awesome. So, gone past a week, gone over a week, and it's good and bad. It's bad because I'm not feeling a lot better. Like, I'm feeling okay, but I usually feel okay when I'm at home. So I'm not feeling like it's really helped a lot. But then again, it's only 1 week. The good is we've got lots of plans, lots of ideas. So definitely going to be working on moving this computer desk into the south-facing bedroom. Hopefully we'll get a lot more fresh air. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get a lot of fresh air today. Let me just look at the weather. It's 8 degrees outside, 8 degrees Celsius. So probably keep the windows closed all day unless it starts to warm up later. If I have a look, apparently it's supposed to get warmer. Warmer. 20. It's supposed to get just over 21 today. So maybe later on I'll start to open the house up a little bit. But it's supposed to be fairly sunny as well, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see if I get any fresh air today. But definitely from next week, I'm going to go to Officeworks right after recording this video. So I'm going to have a look at the desk if I can. I'm pretty sure it's the one I want, but I'll have a look at it just for the sake of it. And this computer desk, the one that I've got right now, is this big cornered unit, and it's got this additional side unit, which is actually in the bedroom where I want to put the new desk. And that's got a whole bunch of the extra cabinet thing, which I've currently got. It's got a lot of folios, like it's a filing cabinet sort of deal. So I'm going to get a small replacement for that, which I can put in the closet. And then I can chuck this desk out and the side cabinet out as well, because I won't need either of them anymore. But all my important documentation is in there right now. So I definitely need a replacement for that, because I don't want to keep that cabinet because it's too big. So I want to get a very small filing cabinet, not that small, but normal filing cabinet size, as a replacement. At the same time, I get a desk. So if it's small enough, I'll put it in my car today. If it's not, I'll get it delivered next week with the desk. So that's my plan. Get into Officeworks, have a look at that stuff, see what's going on. Last time I went, they didn't actually have a physical desk there of that model, but they might this time. So it'd be nice just to check it out in person. Other than that, things are okay. Visited my parents yesterday. Yeah, that was all right. It was a pretty rough day because I think I got a bit crook in the morning. I'm not sure how. I was eating ham, I think, and I think the ham was good, but I feel like I overate. I maybe got a bit sick, and I think that was maybe the ham, but I'm not sure. I can't quite put my finger on what made me crook. But then again, I did have fried chicken from the night before, which has always been pretty good. Sort of pretty good, It feels okay. There's no clear correlation, so it might have been that as well. But anyway, I don't know. And then after that, I went to my parents' place and I was feeling pretty tired from the food. But I actually woke up a bit at my parents' place, which is the opposite of how it usually happens. But yesterday, very overcast. So that definitely worked in my favor. Yeah, so did that yesterday. Today, I got the dinner with my friends. No idea. It's going to happen like 6 p.m. No idea where, but I'm sure that'll get sorted out sometime during the day. So today is pretty much go to Officeworks, have a look. Probably will buy it today, and then get them to deliver it on Monday. And then I'll do my shopping on Sunday because Sunday is now free. And then Monday, get everything delivered. And hopefully nothing crazy happens, like work calling me in on Monday and saying, oh crap, we've got an emergency. Can you come out of your leave and help us? Because, if I've got stuff delivered, I'll probably just have to say no. I just can't come to work getting stuff delivered. That's the biggest pain in living by yourself, is when you need to get stuff, like big stuff delivered. You got to pay extra to do it on the weekend, or you got to ask them to deliver it during the week, and then you're like, oh, I'll take this day off. And they're like, oh, we got delayed. We have to do it the next day. And you're like, what? I took a day off, you bloody assholes. Yeah, that's what happened when they installed the central air. They were supposed to do it one day, and they screwed up their timing. They had to do another day, which was a public holiday, so I didn't need to take an extra day, but still, annoying. So anyway, I got 4 months off though, so all of those concerns are not concerns at the moment. I can just get whatever I need delivered, and I will always be around to receive it. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Not much of an update today, to be honest. It's got a plan. The plan is fresh air and still less computer, I think is the plan. I've been hitting the computer a bit more. And I did actually come home after my parents yesterday and did some more recording of game playing because I'm really into YouTubing the game. And I feel like I may have pushed myself a little bit last night. I actually do have a headache today, and it's on the left side of my head, which the headache, depending on which side of your head it is kind of indicates different things. Like the right-hand side is my migraine side for the most part, which comes up, I think, mainly when I have stress, but maybe some other things as well. And the left-hand side is sunlight and also too much computer. So maybe too much computer is causing this one, because I don't think it's a sunlight headache. But I think like sunlight is in the back and too much of the computer is in the front. It's weird. You can figure out what's causing the headache based on what part of your head the headache is in. Very, very strange, but sometimes they switch around and do weird things, so it's not 100% conclusive, but yeah, so it may be too much computer, so I may have to pull it back today. I love to keep playing games. Ever since I started YouTube casting, I've gotten a lot more into the game, which is 2 Point Hospital, for those who are wondering. Fantastic game, even better when you're casting it, but I feel like I need to pull it back a little bit today, just because this headache, I feel like it is a computer-related headache, so I feel like I need to pull it back. And I was watching YouTube videos this morning for like an hour. I was just like, yeah, I watch some YouTube videos. So that may have something to do with it as well. But anyway, I'm going to finish off here. It's a nice quick video. I do still have some videos where I want to go into more abstract topics like how I, got diagnosed, how I cured myself this year or cured myself while I was at work, that sort of thing. Maybe talking about Asperger's at some point, but we've got plenty of time. So I feel like right now we're just waiting for the desk to arrive, even though I haven't ordered it yet, waiting for all that stuff to get set up. I'll probably take this desk and the cabinet and some other things. Maybe my parents keep suggesting I'll put it on Gumtree and give it away, which is not a bad idea. I could try selling it, but this desk probably isn't worth much. And really for me, the big pain is it's in my garage, it's big, I want to get rid of it. So if I give it away for free, then somebody comes over and they collect it, that's kind of a win-win from my point of view, because I got no use for this desk. And to be honest, I don't really care about making money back off it. It cost me like $500-600, something like that, maybe a bit more, like 10 years ago. So I've got my value out of it. All right, so I don't need to get any money back from it. I got a treadmill as well I might try and get rid of, and that may be worth some money, but I still got to put that back together because it's still in pieces. The biggest piece is in the garage, but the rest of the pieces are like scattered around the house. So I can't really get rid of that unless I actually put it back together, especially if I want money. But anyway, this has been this video. I am going to sign off now, and I'm going to go out to Officeworks. I'm going to have a look around, and then dinner this afternoon, shopping tomorrow, and hopefully adventures with my new office on the start of next week, as early as possible. And I've also, this computer I've got is like, how old is it? It's like 8 years old, something like that. It's starting to get to its end of life. I've actually bought another computer because this computer has been failing quite a bit. So I've got another computer and I've been waiting to transition over to it. But this desk isn't really suited. And in the dining room as well, where there's not much power connections, it's not really suited to have 2 computers. So once I get to the new desk, I'm going to hook it up, and I've got 3 monitors, so I'll split them between the 2 computers, get another keyboard and mouse out, and I'll start transitioning from one computer to the other, because that has to be done in slow time to make sure I don't lose any files or lose any configuration settings. I want them both up and running at the same time. Might move my NAS, my network attached storage, out of the lounge room, because that's in there right now, because I used to watch movies off it when I had old movie files, but I haven't had old movie files for ages. I deleted all my pirated stuff years ago. So I don't really use it for much anymore. So I might move that into the office as well. And then I don't have to have a really long Ethernet cable, because you can't really tell Maybe if I don't know. You can see the floor mat. Let me get out of the way for a second. I'm not getting out of the way. So, if we have a look here, you can see, where's my finger? Right here, this little blue cable on the ground, that's going from my computer all the way around behind those bookcases and all the way around to my lounge room. So there's one huge honking Ethernet cable. And that's kind of where my storage is, my backup for my computer, and it's hooked up via HDMI to my main TV, which is very, very shonky. So I'm probably going to just move the whole lot into my office. No need to really have it hooked up to my TV anymore. I got a Chromecast, I got a Blu-ray player, that's all I really need. So anyway, that's that. I think I'm going to sign off now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.